All your base, Chris.
Hello, all your base Chris here, inside the car. I'm inside the car, not because I've been kicked out by the wife, but I'm actually going off to do one of my second jobs today. I do go out and do performance and light entertainment venues, and today I'm going down to Appleby, where I'm going to be performing at a holiday camp. And I'll just show you, this is my little car. It's a BMW i3, so it's the hybrid thing. It's lots of fun, and we have enough range to get there and back without conking out in the middle of nowhere. But I'll just quick you a quick tour of the car itself. So here we are. Ooh, look at that. See, it's all fancy gubbins. I love it, mate. And the idea is I'm going to drive now. It's going to take me just over an hour to get to, about an hour and 20 minutes to get to my gig. And then I'm going to set up and do a gig. And the next time you see me, I'll be at the venue. Anyway, thanks so much. I'll see you in a little while. Bye. Hello. So, these are the things I carry with me to a gig. I do have some spares of things, so I'll just explain what everything is. So first of all, we have a microfiber cloth. Obviously, I use that for keeping things nice and clean, like my glasses or any screens I use. This is a speak-on cable. I use this to connect my main bass subwoofer to the top of my speaker system. Micro USB to USB-A cable. USB-C to USB-C cable. USB-A to USB-C cable. Lots of redundancy here. Obviously I carry two power banks, one for which is a USB-C out and a USB-A out, and one that has two USB-A outs. The reason I carry these will become clear at some point. Let's move on to the exciting stuff. So here we have the X5 wireless system. This is designed to create, basically turns a lead mic into a wireless microphone. This is useful for really big stages, and it comes in two parts. And these have their own internal battery as well, and they last for about 5 hours. Really, really useful bit of kit. A travel router and an readable Ethernet cable. This is designed for my mixing desk, which I'll get into in a little bit. This is a big collection of XLR cables. We have 5 there. I normally use 3 at a gig, so I've got a bit of redundancy built in. And if you don't know what an XLR cable for, it's generally used for connecting speakers to mixers and microphones to mixers, that sort of thing. 2 microphones. Here's my old trusty AKG C1000S. I've had this microphone for about a million years, and I love it. It's a workhorse. But it's starting to feel its age now. This is the microphone I use more often now, which is the Shure Series 2 5SSH. A really nice sounding microphone. Budget, but very, very nice. A little red magic box. This is the TC Helicon Mic Mechanic version 2. This is really quite useful in that it can do my EQ, compression effects, and a little touch of pitch correction if I feel the urge, all in one little handy dandy box with a big switch you can turn on and off with your foot. So I tend to use this quite a lot because it takes a lot of the hard work out of gigging, as you just give it a kick and it'll fix all of your sound issues automatically. One 3.5mm stereo jack to two 5mm jacks. I use this as a backup in case the internal mixing desk music doesn't work, and then I can plug my phone straight to the mixing desk and work from there. A double ender IEC cable. This goes between the speaker and my mixing desk and powers both, all at the same time from one plug. Great if you need extra space. In this bag here is my speaker pole. Use that for obviously connecting my speaker to the main bass subwoofer. Fantastic stuff indeed. Here we have another magic thing. This is a USB-A to barrel jack adapter with a voltage booster. I can use this to power my mic mechanic off a USB power bank if the internal batteries die at a gig. So this is again a backup, bit of redundancy built in. As you can see, at the moment, the mic mechanic does have juice in it, as it's powered by 4 AA batteries that just go in that plate there. Right, let's show you the mixer. So here we have the X-Air XR12 Behringer mixing desk. A really nifty bit of kit. These have been out for a long time now, and they are fairly cheap actually. And I've been using one of these for a few years now, and I really like it. What a handsome fella that is. So quick walk through this. This has 4 XLR inputs. These are balanced inputs, but they can accept an unbalanced jack as well, with a few more unbalanced jacks here. These 2 are high impedance, designed for guitars. Not that I play one, but you get the idea. We have 2 auxiliary outs here, and a headphone out, and we have 2 main outs here. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. Don't really use that much, as the built-in Wi-Fi is a little bit shoddy, so I tend to use this travel router, and I plug the Ethernet into that and use that instead. Here we have a little USB key. This has all of my set on it. I do have a backup of that in my kit bag as well. And the idea of this is I can trigger everything on stage using some software here which controls the mixing desk, and that is just clamped on a mic stand, and you get a very neat looking stage. Well, we've arrived. Doesn't it look nice, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't it look nice? Caravans and everything. So yeah, and I've managed to get here with a bit of range left as well. So as you can see on my little thingy there, we've got enough range to get home. So yes, we're here. It was a nightmare drive, 55 miles of the narrowest, windiest country lanes you've ever seen. And then when I got onto the motorway, it had speed restrictions down to 30, which is lots of fun. I've been into the venue to scout it out. We've got lots of young families having their dinner at the moment, so I'm not going to set the gear up straight away. I'm going to give it a little while longer. I'm not due to go on for quite a while yet, so there's no problem there. And once I've set the gear up, I'll show you how it all works and everything. But when I go on, I'm doing 2 45-minute spots, starting about 8:30. And once I've finished, it's thank you very much and good night. I'm going to hit the road back here, and I'll catch you when I'm on stage next. Thanks very much. So this is the venue tonight. Show you a bit more once I'm in. So here's everything set up. Right then.
There's a man I meet, he works up our street. He said, all that jail, dignity, dig and blue. For fears and nights is all. That's way you can look into my eyes, young at heart, and what a start. They're wrong for their time, how they married young, for love and last, which was their only Christ. It's my own remorse, help me to decide, and help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts.
Well, that was part 1 done. I think it went quite well. Going back on in a short while, but in the meantime, I think it went okay. Sounded good. I was quite pleased. Catch you in a bit. Well, I'm back in the car, about to head home. A couple of pennies richer. Gig was quieter than I'd like, but they seemed appreciative. So all well. Now I get to drive all the way home through the twisty roads at night. So wish me luck. If you never hear from me again, you know all went horribly wrong. See ya.